Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another video. This is Codebreaker Gaming back with another gameplay video. And in tonight's video, we're going to be playing some more Dead by Daylight as the newly released licensed killer, the good guy, aka Charles Lee Ray, the Lakeshore Strangler, better known as Chucky the Killer Doll from the Child's Play series. And I've taken a little bit of time to level this guy up so that I can unlock some of his stronger perks. So, without any further delay, we're going to jump into this game. Let's go over the perks, add-ons, and offering that I'm going to be running so you guys know what this build is expected to do and how it should perform if you decide to use it. Perk number 1, I'm running Merciless Storm. This is for gen descent purposes. When the generator reaches 90% progress, survivors working on the generator will be faced with continuous skill checks. If they miss or stop repairing, the generator is blocked by the entity for 20 seconds. This is a gen defense perk, but it also provides locational information to me, because if a survivor misses one of those skill checks, I get a notification and it lets me know exactly which generator they're working on so that I can go over there and destroy them, hypothetically. I have 20 seconds to do that because the entity will block that generator from being progressed for 20 seconds. This is a great perk to run. Secondly, we're going to be running Thrilling Tremors. Now, once I pick up a survivor who is in a dying state for any reason, whether I put them there or whether they bled out, once I pick them up, all generators not being repaired by survivors are blocked by the entity and cannot be repaired for the next 16 seconds. And affected generators are highlighted by a white aura. So again, this is gen defense and locational information. Gen defense because it blocks all generators not being repaired for 16 seconds. And anytime you can stall a generator, that is great. Now, all generators being stalled will have a white aura. So I know if a generator does not have a white aura, that is the generator that they are currently working on, okay? We're going to be running for this build the Good Guys rare perk. It is called Friends Till the End. So check this out. When you hook a survivor that is not your obsession, the obsession becomes exposed for 20 seconds and reveals their aura for 8 seconds, okay? This provides great locational information. Now, when I hook the obsession, another random survivor screams and reveals their position and becomes the new obsession. So they will scream in order to let me know exactly where they are. This is great for locational purpose and keeping track of survivors, where they are, what gens they're on, where they are in the map, where they may be hiding. I love it. And lastly, we're going to be running Pop Goes the Weasel. This is another gen defense perk. After hooking the survivor, this perk becomes active, and the next generator I damage instantly loses 30% of its current progress. Normal generator regression applies after the damage generator action. Okay, Pop Goes the Weasel is active for 40 seconds after a survivor is hooked. Now for my add-ons, as if the perks weren't good enough, for my add-ons, I'm going to be running the Iridescent Amulet, okay? This increases the duration of Hiddey Ho mode by 50%. Basic attacks immediately in Hiddey Ho mode, okay? So this is more for stealth gameplay because Hiddey Ho mode makes Chucky completely undetectable, no terror radius. Now having it for an additional 50% of the time is outstanding for sneaking up on survivors and landing that slice and dice or snatching them off generators and putting them on a hook so that we can do Pop Goes the Weasel as well as Thrilling Tremors. I'm also going to be running the Hairspray and Candle. Now this decreases the time that basic attacks remove from the Hiddey Ho mode by 20%. And lastly, for my offering, no surprise, you guys who have been viewing me here on the channel for some time have already guessed it, and I'm assuming you love it as much as me. For my offering, I'm going to be running the Ebony Memento Mari. And now this grants me the ability to kill all survivors who have reached the second hook state by hand during the next trial. That means I get to show Chucky's brutal fatality move. Nobody survives the night. Those are the perks and the add-ons and the offering, and I'm going to ready up. While we're looking for a match, please take this time to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I upload new gameplay videos and do live broadcasts. If you enjoy Dead by Daylight as much as I do, you definitely want to be subscribed and have those notifications turned on because there are tons of gameplay videos from each individual killer here on the channel, with tons more to come as new killers are released. And while we're here in this matchmaking lobby, why don't you guys go ahead and comment below what you're thinking about Chucky so far in the game. Do you like the way he plays? Do you think he's true to himself in the movie franchise? What do you enjoy? What do you hate? And also comment what killers from other famous horror movies, video games, or television series franchise you'd like to see brought to Dead by Daylight. The devs are listening. They are delivering pretty much everything we request. We've gotten Chucky, we got the Demogorgon in the Stranger Things chapter returned, we had the Xenomorph before that. They're getting it done. I strongly believe that we're going to get the Candyman next. That is literally the only killer I can think of from the 80s that is not in the game. Fingers crossed that that's who we get. But why don't you guys comment below who you'd like to see. There may be other killers from video games like the Nemesis and the Mastermind, or from other television shows that, oh my gosh, I don't know the name of those things, but there was a television show called The Strain that used to come on FX that had these vampires that had these lizard-like tongues that they would use to suck blood. That shit would kick ass in Dead by Daylight. If you guys haven't seen The Strain, it is streaming on the Hulu platform, all 5 seasons of it. You definitely want to check it out if you haven't, so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. That would actually be good for Dead by Daylight. And with the Stranger Things chapter, maybe they should add Vetnar, the new killer that was the main antagonist in Stranger Things Season 4. You want to check that out on Netflix if you have not already seen it, to know what to expect from Vetnar. Now this is actually, speaking of Stranger Things, the map for it. And it looks great. Now let's find these douchebags and let's do away with them. They're not here. And when my hidey ho mode kicks in, it is going to be raps.
Let's try this on the quiet side.
He saw me.
Don't be a drag. No! Let's play the quiet game.
Where's this guy? Oh my god, this dude is jumping over shit. He screamed though. Oh yeah, he's gonna play this game. We're not gonna waste our time on him. That generator's taking its damage. Let's go and hidey ho. So they must be on one of these upstairs ones.
Hey, I'm one of the good guys. You're mine, asshole.
She didn't end my hidey ho mode. Yeah, I don't like this map. Piece of shit.
Just die, oh!
What on earth is going on? These guys are popping gens on me like they're nothing.
Let's play the cool one.
This idiot. Bro, this dude, man, we're not doing that. We're not even doing that. Cause he's gonna keep running and jumping over sh. I feel like they're up here somewhere. They're not. Let's hide.
Got something for ya!
Feeling tremors. Lock them gens
Right
down.
there.
She's going back to get him. She ran up here. I hate the fact that they can do that, bro. Let's break this. Came back over here too. I don't like the fact that Hiddey Homo has to end after one go. That's crazy. Oh, he wanted me to miss my Hiddey Ho. Piece of shit.
You don't look so good.
Lock Turns down. Is there a hook? There should definitely be a hook for me. Let's go pop that weasel. You know they came back to it. They didn't. You're bleeding. Nah, we gonna kill you.
Pathetic little shit!
Oh no, it's another one all the way over there they got. And that's the one they gonna go after, I bet. Let me break this.
Stop being such a chicken. Quiet time.
Went back to this one. No. Break this.
Let's keep it on the down low.
Yo, they shouldn't be able to stun you by opening a locker, bro. Like, let's get real. He gonna keep trying to loop that same little loop. Let's break this. Let's take that away from him. They messed up. It's somewhere around here. They ain't abandoning that gen. That's too close. Look. Fuck. Oh, let's stop this one up here then.
Take this, dipshit! Let's go!
I see him.
Come here, you dumb shit! Fucking doll, man.
Somebody's over there. Throw her on the ground. Throw her on the ground. Throw her on the ground. Sacrifice yourself, idiot. I don't need to come after you. You gotta come get them.
Stop! Why are you hiding? I'm the freaking good guy.
You should be able to close these gates. You can't. I'm the freaking good guy. What? Alright, let's keep it moving. Let's check these scores out really quickly. Alright.